ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Kelsey Johnson. Welcome to Sports Tuesday. If you go based on the name bottom of the net, you probably won't be that interested in the tournament. But when you look at the teams that make up the field in the various age divisions, you know that your squad will be playing in a high-level tournament. The bottom of the net tournament designed to provide more play for younger basketball players, those who might not get the playing time even though they made the team.
Tournament was to bring 16 and under players, the ones that don't get the opportunity to play in senior games because they're grooming them for the next season. We wanted them to give them some playing times and, to develop them. So it's mainly about those players.
Are you pleased with the response so far?
Yes, we're very pleased for the first year. Actually, we're overwhelmed. We didn't anticipate getting this amount. We started off with 10 teams in the U16. The girls division, we started with 2 teams, but we want to grow that. The under 12, we had 4 teams. And the under 14, we had about 5 teams. So it was a good response.
Head coach of Prince William Falcons, Ernest Sanders, was happy to put his team in the tournament. He's using the tournament to make sure that his players remain sharp.
Let's keep the guys seasoned. Keep them in basketball mode, and the mind and rest, body and rest. Everything else go with these boys. And most of all, I just want to keep them occupied and not idle. Keep them idle, these young guys. They get a lot of problems and a lot of trouble.
Mark Hanna also entered a team in the Whit Monday Holiday Basketball Tournament. Hanna, who coaches Donald Davis Royal squad, decided to go with the players in the 7th grade instead of those who will be graduating this year.
Older guys are preparing for examinations, and younger guys they'll be returning next year. So I'm trying to weed out who I'm going to pick for my team next year to see which level they are at right now.
And how is that looking? How did they filter into your system?
Looking very good because this is our 3rd tournament together, and I got about 4 or 5 prospects. Most definitely will move up to my senior squad next year.
And how do you mesh all that talent together?
Well, we're going to play about 3 or 4 tournaments this summer, play in summer league, and we're going to just keep playing and keep working. And those ones who are committed and coming to practice and pushing hard, those ones will be on the team most definitely.
Practice continues for the women's national basketball team that is preparing for their regional showing in Suriname next month. First Vice President in the Bahamas Basketball Federation, Mario Boleg, likes what he sees thus far.
Well, the team mesh is yet to come because for years we've been trying to get Waltia to play, and she's finally committed. You look at her and Leasia Grant as in the 4 and the 5. I'm just using my scenario from what I'm seeing so far. And then you're talking about Ashley Moss, and then you got Valerie Nesbitt, like I say, and Pamela Battle. When you see talking about those type of players, they're quick, they're athletic, they're big, and can get up and down the floor. I think with Waltia, you have one of the biggest players in the Caribbean. Will be there to protect the lane for them and knowing Wade Watson's style of play. If they put a little bit of pressure on the ball and Waltia is there to protect the rim, that can cause for some fast break and easy baskets for the style of play that I think they want to play. And then at the half court, you got Leasia Grant, who was unstoppable in the last Caribbean games, and now you got Waltia to work along with her side by side. So you look at a high-low offense, anything can work for them. I'm just speaking out of my head, but I know Watson. He'll find the right offense that will be able to suit the girls.
Swim coach Trevano McPhee is used to pacing up and down the deck of the pool, giving pointers as he coaches. But on Saturday, the young coach who headed the winning Carifta swim team wore a different hat. McPhee works closely with the parents of the swimmers in Mako Swim Club to ensure that their first meet was a success.
We have 2 teams in from Turks and Caicos. The stands are packed with our spectators. I'm very, very, very happy to see a lot of BMs coming out and supporting our kids. This is the second to last chance to qualify for our nationals coming up in June. We have a lot of young kids there, so very happy with the turnout.
Are you pleased with the times they're swimming so far?
Yeah, the kids are swimming very fast. Right now, we're trying to qualify for nationals, so that's really the goal for some of the kids. But overall, very good turnout. Some kids are swimming 7 events, so it's kind of a heavy load for them today. But very fast times, very pleased.
There's a new king of the snappers. Hauling in 435 snappers was Edward Marshall, who took home the top prize at the Red Bay Snapper Tournament in Andros over the weekend. Even though it was an impressive haul, Marshall said he can double that on any given day.
Right now, I am one of the top fishermen, snapper fishermen on the island, and I supply as far as not just the locals in my community, but also as far as Nassau, Exuma, San Salvador. I supply. I have customers as far as San Salvador, and so a lot of them, they depend on me for these fish. And so that's why today I couldn't even sell as much as I wanted to, because my customers are dependent on me.
The Prefontaine Classic is the next big international track and field meet on the calendar, and Golden Girl Shawnee Miller-Weibo is expected to head the women's 400 meters. Miller-Weibo will be in the field of runners inclusive of IAAF World Champion Phyllis Francis and IAAF World Indoor Champion Courtney Okolo. Allison Felix will also run in the event. It will mark the first time Felix and Miller-Weibo go head-to-head since the 2016 Olympic Games, where Miller-Weibo won gold. The Prefontaine Classic is set for May 25th and 26th. Miller-Weibo ran a new world record on Sunday at the Adidas Boston Boost Games. She ran 16.23 seconds to win the 150-meter straight, erasing the previous record set by American Tori Bowe last year. Also in the field on Sunday was Michelle Lee of Trinidad and Tobago, who was second, and Sasha Forbes of Jamaica came in third. Dipping below the 20 seconds barrier to win the 200-meter straight at the Adidas Boston Boost Games on Sunday was national record holder Stephen Gardner. The world leader in the men's 400-meter, Gardner ran 19.88 seconds for the 200-meter win. The women's national volleyball team will also head to Suriname for their regional qualifier. Now that the collegiate players are home, head coach Covance Mortimer can add to his playlist.
We're actually hoping for the full 12 roster spots, and we'll go from there. So I leave it up to the federation executives to go ahead and decide if we can go ahead, but as far as me being a coach, I'm looking for a full 12 roster spot.
That's all the time we have for sports. I'm Kelsey Johnson.